Oh, thank you. Oh, very nice. Oh, hello. Have you ever wondered what is the meaning of love, or why some relationships go on or otherwise fail, or just to tell a girl that you love her because you might be a bit shy? Well, I'm going to be talking about 3 of those questions in today's documentary. Here's the intro. Happy Valentine's, everyone. The meaning of love. What is love? Well, I'm going to read you this. Well, why did that? I got about a couple here. Alright. This one says, a strong feeling of affection as of babies feel parents with intense feelings of love, or a great interest and mature in something, his love for football, feel deep affection or sexual love for someone. Do you love me? Okay, so I have no idea what the first one means, but I do have a bit of an idea of like what the second one means. For instance, like with the it's like if you have something it's like you really like something really well. Like for example, I love film making, or his love for Star Wars, and that's what it really means. So it's not like something to do with loving someone. In that type of meaning, it's got to do with loving what you like. For instance, you love apples, if that makes any sense. We already know this when I'm reading off something. So for this one, it's kind of like, I guess, you want them to love you back, or tell them that you have a crush on them, girl or boy, and then you say, oh, I love you, and then they say back, oh, do you? And then you say again, yes, I do. So it's kind of like that, if it makes sense. Now, I just want to throw this in there as self-affection. Now, I probably won't be really talking about this so much, but I just want to talk about being gay or straight. First of all, I'm not going to let any of if I'm one of those, into this, because I feel like this is to help you, not for me to tell you stuff about myself. But I would also like to say that, for instance, if you're like, no matter if you love a boy, or if you're a boy who loves a boy, or if you're a girl who loves a girl, then that's okay. You shouldn't really feel pressured by anyone to love who you want, because it's kind of like, in this matter, you should be free to love who you want. So try not to feel pressured, and if necessary, then I suggest keeping it all bit of a secret. But yeah, again, it's very much up to you. And if you are having problems with that, then I recommend going to Childline and actually speaking to them, because on this planet there's always someone to talk to. But if you want some, like, for instance, real advice of how it would go, or I don't know, I suggest watching some of the clips of the Fosters on the gay storyline. So you might bring up some advice from there, and stuff that you might need to be careful of, and stuff that you might not need to be careful of. So how does this work? Are relationships golden? Like, for instance, you meet them at school at the age of 16 and then you go on forever, or if it's like you meet them at the age of 15 and then you stay on until you're like, I don't know, 19, and then you break up and then you keep doing this endless cycle again and again and again. Well, relationships, from what I know from facts, are complicated because sometimes it's about finding the right person. From, like, for instance, your interests of your certain hobbies, or like a job you do, or like about you want to find someone that's nice and kind and caring and not violent, which if you do, then well done if you do find someone. But I just want to read you this chart here of it says peak breakup times, and I'm gonna. Alright. So, it says here on Valentine's Day, for the breaking up on that one, it says boyfriend forgets to book the restaurant. So I guess that it's Valentine's Day and you're expecting to go out for dinner or lunch, and then you find out that he forgets, or he tells you that you forget, and then I guess that's how the breaking up goes. Spring break, it's only just spring clean. This is how little the writing is for me. April Fool's Day, some kind of horrible joke. Man, you must be an idiot to do that. Mondays, people coming out of a terrible weekends, something, I can't read that. Summer holiday. One. No, I'm just going to leave this chart because I can't read that. So in a way, I guess that's how most of the breakups actually go. But if you are going to go through a breakup, then I suggest, well, I don't know really. But all I can really say is just this kind of like, good luck for the future, and I hope you do have a happy life finding someone new, or just getting back to grips that you're alone again. So, are breakups bad? I would say yes and a bit of no as well, because as you're going through a breakup, it should be non-violent. If it's violent, then I would say it would be bad. So yeah. Now, telling someone you love is hard, I know, but you tell your mum you love her, so why would it be one of the hardest things to do? Well, I think it's about like your confidence, and about also feeling shy as well. Like, for instance, you've known this girl for quite some time, and then you just suddenly you feel the urge to go up and ask her, do you want to go out with me? Or you just say, I love her to her. But you just feel less confident, you feel a bit scared also. So why does this happen? Well, I'm going to give you my opinion of why it may actually happen. It's probably that it's confused motions of thoughts that are going through your head. Probably one of them feeling terrified, but I would say give it a go. And if she rejects you, she rejects you, and if she still wants to be your friend, then that's totally fine. Or give it time, actually. Don't force anyone to go in and straight say yes, because a girl or a boy you ask will know when to actually say yes. So I don't want to reveal too much about this next person that I got all this information from. This was from Childmind, by the way. And I'm not going to reveal their problem, I'm just going to reveal the response I am. Okay, it says here, hello S. Thank you for writing to me and sharing a bit about how things are for you at the moment. You said that everyone has a crushes at school, but you don't. Find any of the boys interesting. You have asked if it's right to not have a crush, or are you weird? You are definitely not weird. There is no right or wrong time that someone should have a crush. It is perfectly normal for you to feel that you don't have a crush or fancy someone at the moment. I imagine that there can be pressured around you if you feel like that. Everyone your age has a crush, but it is important to remember that there is nothing wrong with you just because you don't feel the same way. These feelings can develop naturally at a later stage. So it's kind of like talking about feeling pressure, I can't say it, to ask a girl out. And if you don't feel like that, then that's fine. But if you do feel that, oh, I want to go and ask her out, then that's fine. Also, just want to throw in that the naughty people at school and college who get into lots of trouble, get into gangs, will instantly have girlfriends, no matter if they're shy or not. The people who are mostly good will not have a girlfriend unless if they actually step up a little bit, because unfortunately the bad girls, the girls that you may seem a bit like you might fancy, may prefer the other boys than you. Or like some girls will instantly like hot bodies and they will go for that one and reject you anyway. So this is something else I should just tell you. Right, here's another one. I realise some young people find it difficult to talk face to face and find it easier to write down their thoughts and feelings in a letter, email or text message. These have their advantage and disadvantages. They give both of you time to think about what you want to say, but also mean things might come across in a way you didn't intend. You might also have to wait for a reply. Childline, you need to get your text thing sorted out. I can't read this. So you don't have to think about how that's going to feel for you. It's great that you have a friend who can talk and who understands you. Maybe he can help you with deciding what to do. Remember, and then it says, remember you can talk to child and whatever. Now there was a longer letter to that one, but I just like, boom, I just basically cut it down. And the reason why I wanted to cut it down, because I thought those last parts of that letter was actually quite good. I'm not really going to, well, if I've got a link I'll leave it down, but all I want to say is just basically, don't feel peer pressure to actually go ahead and tell a girl that you love her or you don't love her. Because at the end, I think about it's just basically, if you feel the confidence to go and ask someone out, then do it. If you don't, then don't do it. But there are also other signs that you can actually tell if someone loves you or not. And there are many more things I would like to say, but this has come to an end right now, it has. So, I guess if you want to tell the person you love them, just be hopeful that everything will be okay. I hope you enjoyed this documentary / short film. From the start of filming this, I knew this was going to be terrible once again. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day, and I'll all see you next month with another doc. Bye.